Okay, this will be a video class presentation for Aspen University Clinical Supervision Class 2018, PSY 540, Module 3, addressing parallel processes. Okay, Ryan, we've been, I guess we're on our, monthly supervision, and I guess you've been working with a few clients now, and you've started working with a new client, which I think is, comes with a lot of personal problems. She's going through a lot of life-changing events. So tell me about that a little bit.
Well, to start off with, he's a man in his middle ages, and he's married and has a only child, and he's been going through some financial trouble with his work, and it's fed into his marriage, and he believes that his son is under the abuse of drugs, and I've been trying to help him address such issues.
Okay, what else? Well, what else are you seeing? How's that? What kind of models have you used? Have you used any type of coaching, counseling? What have you done with him?
Well, really, I've just been sitting him down, and I've been trying to
Assess,
yeah, just see what he has to say for his problems, and it's very complicated.
Does he show any problems with drugs, or has he lost anybody recently?
He did lose his mother recently, and that's kind of had an effect on him. But he is really worried about his son and using drugs, and I feel that if he were to lose his son, it would cause problem.
Yeah, I noticed that I saw on his chart that it talked about that he had recently had a loss, and he had problems with his child. So, yeah. So one of the things that I would suggest is probably maybe even try some solution-focused models. You could even try an empty chair and try and see if he can put his son, and try and see if he can find a way to talk to him, and see how those models go by there. But I noticed that you're writing down some stuff. Do you have some questions for me?
No, I have no questions.
No, it's okay. I mean, this is a great time to do that. It's like I noticed you were writing some stuff down and you wanted to scribble it out. Go ahead. If you have questions, this is a great time to do it.
Well, I really want to know how to address certain issues. I don't want to be abrupt in addressing it, but I'd like to address them in a way where he doesn't feel instigated on his emotions.
Okay, I think that might be where the solution focused will come in. What else? What else you got?
I'm not really sure what proper model would be best suited for this patient. I'm still new into this position. I'm trying to adjust into everything, and I want to be able to find the best model that'll suit this patient. That way, I can get the most results from him, and I can help him out the most.
Yep, I think that's where the empty chair comes in, and then you were scribbling something else. What was the last thing you had scribbled in there? Or wrote down?
So I'd like to know, how do I change focus on certain questions or part of the conversation. I understand that the focus is to see what the patient has to say, but there's certain questions that I'd like to answer, that way I can give him the best advice. And
excellent question. I think that one area, I think that you could also address the miracle question. The miracle question being, if all of a sudden you wake up the next morning and everything is solved, how did that come about? Maybe you can try that and see what kind of reactions you get from him. But seeing that right now, when you were talking, don't feel shy. Posing those questions while right now we're in supervision, because this is where we're going to be able to address some of those problems. So I noticed as you were talking, you had some things to say, so I just brought that up to make sure that don't feel comfortable talking about it. And also, you want to see it in your patients too, because as they're talking to you, they may be, and you'll probably see this during a Skype session probably the most. You'll probably see a Skype session, and you'll see them trying to talk to you, at the same time they're scribbling, and kind of like the way you were doing, and they may have something that they want to say, so you want to be keen to be able to hone in on some of those issues and see if there's something that they need to communicate and then draw up on that. But how about if we try those models for now and see how those work? If you have any problems, just give me a call, or we'll talk about it in the next supervision session. Anyway, thank you for coming in, and thanks again.
Yeah, you.
Bye.